Welcome, Scorpio. This is Regina Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your August new moon reading. The new moon is in Leo, a little ahead of August 1st. This reading covers roughly the first 2 weeks of August. And for you, Scorpio, the Leo new moon is going to fall in your fourth house. This is for Scorpio rising, in particular, the area of your home, your family, your memories, your history, your childhood. Those are just some of the areas that this reading may impact. And as I read these cards, I will be mindful of that. But I want to thank all of you for liking, sharing, subscribing, donating, and commenting on my channel. It is greatly appreciated, and I feel all of the love and support from you that I need to continue to develop new content for you. So, always loving your feedback. So for a Scorpio overall energy, we have the Empress for the early part of August. And the Empress is showing you, Scorpio, to be in your power, to be very aware of your strength, your beauty, your attention to harmony, your desire to equalize all environments, to receive the tremendous love that you express, that you give to others, the ways in which you support others, and you help them to, you model the resourcefulness that others, the example that others follow. This is critical because as nature is the model for the Empress, she is the artist. The nature as artist, there is a way in which there is never loss, there is only constant renewal, rebirth, and a generation, ongoing generation of abundance. For your past, or can be the time, the energy towards this first half of August, we have the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Devil card. You are coming from a place of tremendous power, passion, and sensitivity. This ability to be motivated, to recognize the needs of others, and to see your own emotional struggles, your ability to overcome hardships as a narrative that can help others is at a peak right now. You have done a tremendous amount of work in the area of exploring your feelings, recognizing your powerful emotions, and harnessing those in such a way that you have explored and made choices about your relationship to yourself and others. So the Lovers and the Devil card here, the Devil reduces, 15 reduces to the number 6. So these are two octaves of a similar energy. And for you, Scorpio, I see you developing your relationship to self and others in such a way that you are able to discriminate between and among the opportunities that come before you. You are now experienced in making choices that resonate to your higher self. So the Lovers is often called, or has been called in former Egyptian decks, the two paths. And this is sort of similar to the high road and the low road. And you have experienced making choices based on your deep self-knowledge that you have gained over a lifetime, certainly over the last several years of increasing and apparent global hardship and difficulty. The Devil is further reminding you that we were mostly, many of us were raised understanding that we were expected to fulfill certain social roles. And those social roles give way over a lifetime to understanding where we fit into the dynamic, what our calling is, as opposed to the calling that may have been defined by others. This is you making choices, understanding that your experiences are a result of the choices you've made, and that you have increasingly moved away from this need to fulfill the expectations of others to the exclusion of fulfilling or meeting your own needs, pursuing your own desires. The Lovers is indicating that you are now practiced at choosing for yourself on authentic terms, and understanding that giving to yourself first is a requirement of being able to authentically meet the needs of others. In the present, or I would say this is more like the first week of August, still the first week of August, we have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. You are balancing out your ability, your assessment, your evaluation of your talents and skills. Those things that come natural to you, those things that you have built the sense of confidence, passion, and determination around, and also returning you to a simpler understanding of your strengths. Simple, not meaning easy, but meaning clear, so that you are balancing out your experiences in the past, your connections, your love of play and creativity that we associate with childhood, those friends and relatives that you connected with, is being balanced with your recognition that you deserve not only to pursue your needs and your desires, but that you are balancing out the ability to receive, so that you understand that you have and are deserving and worthy of receiving and having your needs met. And this is a huge, it can seem subtle, but this is major, because you are continuing to evaluate your turf, the area of your world that you have carved out, your resources, so that you can critically speak up for yourself at this time, stand your ground, hold the fort. And the defensiveness that you may experience in the early part of August is also a reflection of the fact that you are aware that not only have you not always stood up for yourself and spoken your piece, spoken your truth, be that truth to power, you're also aware that there are many forces and sources of information around you that may be dishonest, insincere, calculating for their own benefit. And at this point, you have progressed to a place where you understand the only way that this misdirection, miscommunication can hurt you is in your believing, your sabotaging, your disbelieving your own truth, and you're opening up to the inaccuracies, the misdirection of others. This is where you are aware of the opportunities to be sabotaged all around you, the insincerity of those who might claim to be supporting you, or who are looking to benefit from whatever it is that you create to your detriment. So those are real forces, but as you have gained in this self-love, this passion, this authenticity, that information, that communication, that data you're able to mine, to seek, to request, dispassionately so that you no longer judge yourself for being weak, for asking for support, but you no longer judge others for being inauthentic in their offer of assistance. Instead, you are capable of considering the source in any information that you gather, so that you are able, through the strength of your conviction and your understanding of your authentic desires, not privy or prey to the inauthenticity of others. This can only hurt you if you doubt yourself, and that is what you are learning and what you are now feeling a sense of invincibility towards, but also slight defensiveness, because this is a pattern that exists for many of us. And those areas where you're not sure of yourself, you have become sure, so that this kind of thievery, in some cases betrayal, miscommunication, misinformation, cannot impact you negatively. In the future, towards the middle of August, we have the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Hierophant. So you are exuding a sense of powerful, enthusiastic, determined leadership in whatever area you are working in. This is a time and an opportunity for you to prosper, to build abundance based on what it is you have already created. You are looking for ways to move away from what is familiar and comfortable to you, so that you can lead others as well as yourself confidently towards trying new things, towards growth, towards expansion. And out of that process, you are learning a tremendous amount. You are committing to this growth and abundance in new ways, in ways that are not familiar to you, but you have the bravery, the confidence, the courage to pursue these new ways of building on the success that you have already obtained. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Wands in the middle of your reading with the Strength card and the Three of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is showing you as the leader, Scorpio, that you are and that you can be. This is showing that you have overcome so many difficulties and so many odds in getting to where you are, that you have perfected this ability to collaborate with others in the best possible way, so that you have now are in the process of clearing away those less than authentic supporters, those betrayers, those connivers, so that you are able to focus with your team talent, this group that you have cultivated around you of people with similar or different skills, but at the same level of a commitment to excellence, to quality, to making what you've already created better, with more attention to craftsmanship, detail, and not perfection, because that's a really useless word, but elevating the quality and value of your service or products. You do that through this tremendous reservoir of resilience that you have developed over the years, in which you've had to learn what things are best for you, the ways in which you can authentically give and serve yourself as well as the needs of the group. I'm going to finish off this reading, Scorpio, with a hummingbird oracle. And this is in keeping with the summertime brightness and warmth that we're experiencing in the northern hemisphere. and I pulled a bird's eye view. The card says fly high and observe from above. Here you'll find a new perspective, greater understanding, and compassion. I'm going to leave it here, Scorpio. I thank you so much for your time and attention. And until next time, namaste.